Hey folks, Ken Coleman here. Did you know The Ramsey Show is one of the most popular podcasts in the world? Get your daily dose of advice on life and money. Check out all of our shows from the Ramsey Network wherever you listen to podcasts.
Alrighty, Ramsey Show ending. After show beginning, I'll put my links in the chat. Maybe before other people get in there to it. Maybe. We'll see. I'm normally not fast enough. That's what she said. Might make it. Looks like I might make it this time. Yes, I did. Alright. Autoplay off. Thanks. There we go. Make sure we're going here. We are. Still have the 415 subscribers. Oh, I forgot my drink in the fridge. I'll just go without it. We'll do it live. Without a drink. Alright, today is, whoops, didn't change the date on it. Fail right there. I changed the show number, but did not change the date. That's my bad. It's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th to everybody. What up, Troy Story? What up, Mofar? Appreciate you coming by. And of course, since it's Friday, we sing this. Troy Story was going to be my engineer and do all this stuff, but I have to do it, so it's not seamless as it should be. But we'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal. Seeing everything. The time is going. Ticking on and on. Everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. I look in the chat. I see my friends. Troy is in the front seat, Mo Farm in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up for what's he can I take. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, weekend. Friday, Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Party and party, yeah! Party and party, yeah! Fun, 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 fun. Looking forward to the weekend. All right. And this one, listen for the drum taps. Like all plans, it starts with step one. $1,000 emergency fund. Step two, you pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we do not do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every one of those charges, from smallest to largest. Baby step 3 is next. Full emergency fund of expenses. You stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I go, that's why I go, and why I host this after show. If you don't like the way it's working out, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Now step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. And now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name's Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him, I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I go, and why I host this YouTube show. If you don't like the way it's working out, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have that financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Trumpet, take it home. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Beep beep do do live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat and the people in it, all things financial and whatever else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link's at the top of the chat and in the video description below. You can email me about anything, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can email me about the financial stuff, about the Ramsey Show, about Oak Island, anything on my YouTube channel, computers, video gaming, anything that's on your mind. Be glad to hear from you. You can also reach me on Instagram. Add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money. No spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, paypal.me/Coach Steve Money is the link for that. All right, let's check on the chat. Nobody typing anything. What up, S. Miller? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it muchly. Today's hosts were, who was it? It was new show. It was, come on. Oh. That's why that didn't work, because that's still on that screen. Okay, this is why you need an engineer. This is why it's difficult to do this by yourself. All right, so in addition to the co-hosting of King Coleman, the guy in the big chair was our boy. Clay says he'll die before he has me on the ground. So that's fine. That's... that's it. We all have to make our choices on that. We all draw the line somewhere. Was our boy George Camel, and we got half a verse and a chorus on this. I don't know what that part is. Down at the bottom there, that was something. I bought stuff no matter. I fought the debt and the debt lost. I fought the debt and the debt lost. That's what I did. Somebody typed that into the chat one time. And so I did sing it previously on the after show. But anyway, this is the George Camel part song. And it goes like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. He used to host YouTube back in the day. KC calls him George Camel with a K. Now George hosts 3 podcasts. They don't cost a cent. Borrow, Future, Entree, Leadership, and the fine print. Opened up YouTube, saw the thumbnail was Camel. It's always fun with George on the panel. Ayo wears Aso Centiloni wears flannel. No one does it better than our guy George Camel. Paid his house off. It's baby step 7, y'all. Got a second dog. Got a used Tesla. My boy is doing it. Alrighty. And then from there, we do a little thing called Market Report. That's right, Clay. Robbing people with a 6-gun. You got it. You might have missed that episode there of the after show when I did sing that little bit of that song. And it wasn't enough to get copyright claimed either, so that was excellent. All right, so as you can see, you're looking at the winner of Fantasy Mutual Funds today. Because the NASDAQ is the most up. Look, I'm trying to get to 4%. But we'll take 3.82 as opposed to yesterday. And so that's definitely good. Russell Small Cap Index, the next is the Russell 2000, and that's the next highest. Followed by S&P 500, and then bringing up the rear, but still up almost 1.5 is Dow Jones Total Market Index. Let's see if it wasn't that crazy. No, it went up in the morning and then basically stayed there. A little drop and then back up. So mostly. Oh, let's see what we want to talk about. We got next week's earnings. We got Walmart and the Home Depot. And so hopefully they've been making a lot of money. Cisco, Snowflake, Nvidia. That's not me having gas. That's my notifications. And that is, I think, all my ex-girlfriend texting me. We're friends now, apparently. I will get back to her. Let's see. I said Costco, AJ, get over there and buy some more stuff before the report comes out. Actually, the report would be probably ended in May 1st, maybe, like the last of April. It's through. I don't know how the reporting works. Let's see. Made the most. It looks like the Amazon 5.73. These are the most followed single stocks on the Google. 5.73 there. Tesla 5.71. Then the artist formerly known as Facebook Meta Platforms 3.86. And bringing up the rear is Apple, Google, if I could talk, Google owner, Alphabet, and Microsoft with that Windows. Clay bought a new Star Wars action figure. Aren't you a grown man? Told my wife it's the only one I would get this year. Was that a lie? What if they come out with a cool new one? Which one did you get, sir? You got to tell us which one you got. Meanwhile, we wait for him to answer that. This is from Yahoo. The U.S. stocks, Wall Street rallies, weekly losing streak continues, though. So, obviously, today isn't enough to make up for the previous week, or this past week. Some kind of bug. And not the COVID kind. Let's see. Twitter drops as Musk puts purchase on hold. He's waiting because they told him that the fake and spam accounts are less than 5% of the total accounts on Twitter. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's low. And so he's waiting for clarification on that to see what data they use to figure that out. Let's see. Longest weekly losing streaks in over a decade. Dow's longest weekly since 1980. Let's see. And we always look for reasons. Sometimes there's not any, really. Sometimes there are some, really. And probably it just is a dead cat bounce. It's probably maybe a little bit of both, but it could be at the lowest. That because I mean, these companies, Tesla, Coke, Apple, Microsoft, they're all worth what they were when it was at a high. They're not worth any less, and their future earnings shouldn't have gone down that much as a result of this. This is just inflation doing this. So let's see. Oh, we don't get to do that one. Stocks returned to earth. That was NewYorkTimes.com. We have to log in to read that on the New York Times. All right. So this from local news here, apparently. Speeding Tesla crashes, gets airborne through Columbus Convention Center interest. And that's the city I live in. Assuming it's, Columbus Dispatch. That's me. And apparently we got, oh, look at that. And then let's see if we can see the video. Should be short, probably. An hour, a minute. So it should be coming straight this way. And then turning or something? No clue. I'm just killing time. Yes, they started the video way too early to get more time viewing it. There, wow! How was it even going? Why was it? That was out of control, dog. That's crazy. Yeah, right. I mean, it looks like everything disintegrates, but I don't see any car parts really. So it looks like the car got through there pretty much unscathed unless it hit something on the inside. So interesting. Let's see if it. Oh, here's the inside. Fun, 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 fun. Okay, so it did hit that support beam right there, and then it certainly did take a hit right there. Does it say anybody was hurt? 63-year-old France Jules, extremely lucky that the surprisingly sturdy column prevented the car from barreling further into the convention center. How? That's not surprising to me. I mean, they don't make the cars out of concrete. That's not. So it's not surprising that the support beam. You want your support beams to work to support, and you want those to be better than a car, I think. Let's see. Six Flags is ending. We talked about this before. It's unlimited meal plan because of an exploit highlighted on the TikTok where a guy said he would eat there every day, and he certainly put a hurt on for that. And this has a series of videos in the past few months. I think that was like 6 months where we talked about it, I guess, something like that. Let's see, which $80 add-on to the park season pass has been ended as it was highly unprofitable, ripe for abuse and making the park experience worse for families who came to visit for the day. Right, it's just people coming in and trying to get some food, dog. You know, $80. When are you making money? Probably after, if you go every day, you're making money there after the first month, definitely. So that's 11 months of free food. So let's see. Carbonized Shore Trooper from The Mandalorian. All right, fun. Yeah, my son used to love any troopers or the clones. He was very much into the clone, and he has all those figures. He doesn't buy them anymore, though, Clay. Just letting you know. That too. New York Times again. Student loan borrowers don't deserve forgiveness. They deserve an apology. Whatever the cost of any student loan cancellation program, it'll just be money we should have spent on higher education in the first place. And this is, of course, somebody's opinion, which is fine. They can have that opinion, but this kind of thinking is, we should have just spent the money on higher education in the first place. And the answer to that would be, the opposite of that would be, if you don't want to be Europe, if you don't want to be any of these other countries that do that make everybody pay for something only certain people are going to take advantage of. So that's the dealio on that. Alrighty, Market Watch. We have, oh, I can read the whole thing. Oh, I guess it did start a new month 13 days ago. The Help Me Retire segment. We want to retire in a few years and have about $1 million saved. Not enough. Should I move my money to a Roth and pay off my $200,000 mortgage while I'm at it? So I'm assuming there's a cash. 64 is the wife and the husband is 62. We plan to work until he's at least 65. So 3 or 4 more years. We have about $1 million total in the various accounts, but my own IRA is for $100,000. Should I move it to a Roth, or is it too? You're gonna have a tax implication there, so I don't think so. I don't think you do that. I'm also trying to pay down a mortgage. A house is worth about $650, and the mortgage is now at $200. Great. So when we retire, we'll be debt free and can sell the house and go. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that to do that. Plan to work until he is at least 65, so 3 or 4 more years. Yeah, I would keep doing that and reassess when it gets like a year or 2 away from when you're gonna retire. But yeah, you don't want that tax event there. You don't want to pay tax event on that. Well, it depends on what kind of IRA it is. Whether it's 401k or whether it has any tax deference on it, but it sounds like it would be something that you have to pay taxes on if you take it out now, because don't you have to be? No, I think was it the Roth? You can be 59 and a half, I think. So, but she's saying move it to a Roth, so it's not a Roth. So I don't know what that is. So there you go. Moon Knight. I did not watch Moon Knight at all. My son's not interested in it, so I haven't watched it either. Let's see. Oh, I was looking at this because Rue said earlier in the Ramsey Show chat that blacks have the most, and African American have the most. Or this is what this is. I think each is said black people have the most in student loans, and the monthly student loan payments by race is actually the most, almost 40% for Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islander. So, but looks like black and African American are tied for second place with Hispanic and Latino, and that's just the monthly payments. So assuming that that would track again with the total. Let's see, this one is average student loan debt 1 year after graduation by race, and who wins that one? Asians have the most of that. And where are Asians down here? Asians are below whites on that. So there you go. They're the least actually. So that's interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Payment status. What was that? Oh, paid. Most is Asian. Current is red there. And blue is behind on them. So blacks are the most behind. White is second in most paid off. All right. Anything else? Average cumulative amount borrowed for an undergraduate study. And that is Hispanic and Latino. Looks like nope. It's American Indian, Alaska Native. At almost 48%. No, it's not. It's 62.5%. Numbers keep going up. And most is Asian. All right, interesting. Alrighty, that's all the news we have for today. What are we doing? Dave Ramsey. Reddit.com/r/Dave Ramsey. We sort by new. See if anybody put any questions in or comments. In the last day, they did. Cooney Dog, my last truck payment. Guys, hey, just pay my truck off. I bought this truck brand new 3 years ago. Got a 6-year loan. Today I just sent the last payment, but I have nobody to share the news without sounding like I'm gloating, so here I am. Every Friday, you bunch of weirdos. Hopefully did not take the... Oh, 3 years ago got a 6-year loan, so he paid it off early. Excellent. Excelente, excelente. Roth 401k versus traditional 401k. The Roth 401k is going to be your best deal on that because no tax on the growth. Let's see, why standard spiked 9607. We got spite. Might be not like maybe not a troll, but just somebody that I don't agree with Dave about stuff. I'm gonna post on his forum. This is not run by Ramsey Solutions though, it's run by fans. So let's see what it says. All right, I'm super confused, not regular. Super confused right now and could use some community insight. Currently make 165k a year and live in New York City, so my taxes are high. Yes, no pass on math. So it doesn't matter where you live, it's your fault. I am currently maxing out, you don't do an apostrophe in there to make it a present tense, you just add the ing. My 401k, but I'm confused as to whether or not I should be putting it in Roth or traditional. On the surface, yes, tax-free growth, I get it, but if you consider the money I'm getting pre-tax over the $2,500 that can then be put towards other investments, the whole thing gets hazy. If you haven't paid your house off, let's say a rough 1 year example, assuming retirement tax bracket is 24, you can't assume that, and my current total state and federal is 37. That's still a small percentage of your pre-tax contributions. The growth is going to be way more than that. So it doesn't matter if the retirement tax bracket is less percentage because the amount in total is going to be that. So, and people do the math to justify, but let's say, is it 24? Same in contributions. See, he's going by the 24 tax hit. Boom, 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 boom. Roth, you're gonna have to pay the. Is that what it's gonna make? Equals 20. Let's see, doubles 3 times. Single. Okay. All right. I see. So he's just. This is an estimate of what it will make. So yeah, and somebody else has put this idea in here before, where they increase the amount of contribution ahead of time to pay for the taxes later. So, which is not following the baby steps. That's putting more than 15% in. So that's not an apples to apples comparison. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, obviously the Roth option wins here, but what about the missed investment opportunity between the 20% versus 12.7% of my income hit? Yeah, you don't go by that, because what if you put it into stupid stuff? If you're already doing Roth 401k, the other stuff isn't going to be tax deferred at all. So definitely an ish person trying to invest more, and you should pay your house off before doing any of this stuff. But yeah, people try to finesse the math of it and make traditional 401k or other investments be better than a Roth, but you can't beat the tax savings on the growth, not having to pay tax on the growth. All right, this is Finalist Gower, Dave Ramsey. We don't need to read that at all, and nobody else commented on it, so that's perfect. Badgers, 5671. Maybe someone from Wisconsin. It is. Look, I'm 26 and live in Wisconsin. Making $53.5 a year at my first job since graduating a year ago. I still live at home and just got saving $10,000 for emergency fund. Excellent. Also proactively saving for my next car when it does. I have about $4,500 in retirement. I currently put 8% of my income towards retirement so I can max out the match. Should I be bumping my retirement savings up to 15% or saving for a down payment? I'm anticipating a recession, so would it be smarter to put more into retirement so I get more bang for buck buying low? We don't try to time the market. We don't give advice based on that. As far as should you be bumping up retirement savings to 15 or save percent or savings for a down payment, that is entirely up to you. You can stop investing totally if you want for 3 years while you save up a bigger down payment. But how you work that out is up to you. Dave doesn't want you out of the market, out of retirement investing for at least 3 years, or at max 3 years is the most he wants you to be out of the retirement investing. But that's up to you how you do it. The more you put, if you bump it up to 15%, that's going to be more time to save for a down payment of the percentage that you would like. So there you go. Can somebody, oh, we did this one already. Peer to mock. Well, yeah, we did that one yesterday. So nobody else got anything. Well, I guess we'll have a short show today. Sorry about that. But I looked at regular news too, and there wasn't really anything that interesting. So let's see. Upcoming streams. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Old Man Video Gaming, and I finished The Last of Us and The Last of Us Left Behind, the side story to The Last of Us. And tonight or tomorrow, I will probably start Last of Us 2. I do a bunch of bonus ones as well. And so, but Saturday, tomorrow night will probably be Last of Us 2. I may have already started it tonight or earlier in the day on Saturday, though. And all those are available to watch in the video gaming playlist. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time is this show, the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. And that immediately follows the Ramsey Show. That starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and ends at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, tech support with Coach D Money, where I do exactly the same thing I did with the Dave Ramsey subreddit. I go to the tech support subreddit and answer questions using my 25 plus years of being a PC tech. Wednesdays, no set time. Well, the Curse of Oak Island season 9 is over, so I'm not on Wednesday releases anymore, but there are going to be I think at least one more companion show. I've already started working on the one that aired Tuesday, the companion show Drilling Down for the Curse of Oak Island. And so, like I said, I'm already working on that, maybe halfway done with that. That's a pre-recorded thing, not a live stream though. And so that'll be posted probably sometime this weekend. All right. And then when Bella has time, we'll do some more father-daughter video gaming. We played co-op games, and those streams are in the video gaming playlist and the separate father-daughter video gaming playlist. All right, to give see if we got any extra subscribers. We did not. If you want to help me out, that would be the best thing that you can do. As far as the rest of my plugs, they are at the top of the chat. They are at the video description below, and they're on the right side here of my YouTube banner. Click on that, you click financial coaching, and then you pick a day, right, Clay? Like the 27th, when the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan will be released. Also the first half of the new Stranger Things season, so busy watching weekend that weekend for a lot of people. You pick the time you want, and then Calendly will let me know when you want that appointment, and I'll email you back and let you know what information I need in order to financially assess you accurately. The P right there is for PayPal, paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney for donations. Thank you so much for that. And Instagram, Clay, add me on the Instagram. It is, what is it? It's Coach Steve Money, no spaces. Just like that, but no spaces. And email me about stuff. Talk to me about stuff. CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. And you can talk to me about this after show, anything involved in this after show and how I do it. Anything involved in financial stuff, Dave's advice, all of the Ramsey stuff, Oak Island, video gaming, computers, like I said, the songs that I've written. All these are very bad versions of them because I recorded them right after. That's why they always say temporary. Because I hope to make them better, have better videos for them, and definitely better sound recordings of them. And a bunch of other playlists that are not shown on this main page. You'd have to get the playlist. I have some with clips from podcasts and movies and such. What else? There's that father-daughter video gaming playlist. We played It Takes Two, which was the game of the year last year. We played A Way Out, which is a previous game by the makers of It Takes Two. We played some Trine. I think we played one other game. Let's see. Ramsey Coach, this is here. I used to do a separate night. I used to do an hour of the Reddit questions and stuff. But I eventually put that into the as part of the after show. Football stuff, Washington Commanders. I like Madden. Board game with Steve and Glenn. I used to do that with my award-winning video game designer friend Steve Glenn, but he got bored with doing it. So that's why we don't do that anymore. But we played a number of board games, including some of his, which is Butterfly is the name of one of them. Financial is mostly just the Ramsey Show stuff. I've stopped putting the Ramsey Show one in there, and I think I'll take all those out and just make that for separate financial videos. And there's miscellaneous. That's if the mod doesn't post the show chat by 10 a.m. Eastern time when I get to work. I start just a pre-show chat stream so that we can just chat in there like we normally do until the mod posts the Ramsey Show chat. Alrighty, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And let's see, Clay, to button up Moon Knight. He says it's way different from other Marvel shows, but recommends it. Oscar Isaac was amazing. Yeah, he's a good actor. Good actor, definitely. And everybody, make smart financial decisions every day. Have a great week.